Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Today we're going to go over the biggest pain point in purchasing Italian real estate. But before I do that, please like this video and subscribe to our channel and go join us in the school community. It's free and everybody's there. You're going to be able to talk to each other. You're going to be able to ask questions that we will answer, all kinds of things. Go over there and join up. So that's my pitch for the day. Now let's get on to this biggest pain point thing, because it is a big pain point. And it's based on our observation and experience. It is a reason why foreigners here in Italy may be paying massively higher prices for property. The reason for that is that in countries like the United States, you have the multiple listing service, okay, which is basically a tool that real estate agents use for various different things, and everybody has access to it. Now, that doesn't exist here in Italy. And in fact, there's not many places that are readily available and in English and easy to find that list sold property values, okay? So when a real estate agent is listing a property, this is Real Estate 101, and I am a real estate agent in California, but I'm not in Italy, I'm not a broker, I'm not a butcher, I'm not a baker, I'm not a candlestick maker, I'm not any of those things. Okay, but I will tell you that the way properties are valued in California is you look for comps, comparables, houses that are more or less in the same location, more or less the same size, more or less the same amenities and things like that. And then based on what those sold for, what people actually paid for them, that's how you come up with the listing price of a new property. And that is the only way that I know of that you can get a justifiable and reasonable price figured out that you think the property is actually going to sell for. Because the bottom line is, a property is only worth what somebody's going to pay for it. It's not worth what an agency says it is, a broker, the president of Burundi. It doesn't matter what any of these people say. It doesn't matter what glossy magazines you look at. The value of the house is simply and only what someone is willing to pay for it. And the only way you're going to know that is by having sold house data at your fingertips, and it's not readily available. In fact, in listing sites like immobiliare.it, idealista.it, they don't have what the prices that the houses actually sold for. What they have is what they're listed for on their websites. So if you have a house listed at 350,000 euros and somebody comes in and offers a way lower price and it's accepted, which is not unheard of. In fact, I'm seeing it more and more. Let's say the house was listed for 350, they sell it for 200. The value of the house is still indicated on immobiliare.it as 350. So it's wildly skewed. In addition, a lot of agencies will just leave the listings up there. They'll be up there for years after the house sold or after it's been taken off the market. So all of that skews the data set so that it's not a real reliable set of data that you can use to figure out what to offer for a house, what the seller might accept, and what houses in the area are actually going for. And that's been the missing piece up until now. There's no data available of the sold properties in an area, so you don't have the comps. Now, that data is available. I will say it is available, but it is not user-friendly. Most of it is for professionals to use. Either they have to pay or they have to dig or whatever to get at that data. And what's been missing has been a simple app that basically compiles all of the data on average actual selling price data by area taken from approved official government sources. And in that way you could get a much better idea what properties in the area are actually selling for, not simply what somebody wants for them. Now, I will say that my brilliant husband is putting the final touches on this very same app right now. It should be available in the next few days. And you're going to have the missing piece of data that you need to look at properties and make sure that they're not priced way out in the ether, or make sure that you know how to negotiate. Make sure that when you're offering something to the agency or to the private party, that you can reasonably say, well, based on the solds in this area, this is what I think the house is worth, and then you're more likely to have a stronger position. Now, many times prices are set on emotion. They're set on what somebody thinks they're worth, or basically even what somebody wants for it. I've had agents that I've been working with, and we'll be sitting there with the seller and talking about marketing the property, and the agent looks at the seller and goes, what do you want for it? That's not how you price a property. you price a property based on what the houses in the area have sold for. And again, that's been the missing link. So stay tuned, you guys. We will do a big announcement when that app is available. He also has another app coming out that you're going to find very interesting if you like events and things in Italy and have had a hard time trying to find them in one place. So there you go, guys. I hope that helps, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this app. I think it's going to be a game changer.